Did it again. It's recording in vertical. Let's see if anybody gets on. Who's here? Who's here? Of course, Heather's here. Yay! If I were able to do mod privileges, I don't know how to do them yet on my phone. It's not letting me do it. But if I were to be able to have a mod, you would be one of them. For sure. I got 4 people in here. California, Idaho. Tennessee is Grubhub mother. She's my homie. So I'm on my way to a drop-off right now, and it's 11 minutes away, so I'm like, I'm gonna see what my peeps on YouTube are doing. I would be wearing a Doordash hat, but my Doordash hat is actually pretty dirty right now. We've been having some rainy weather here in California, which is great for this place of no rain. So anytime it's raining, I wear a hat. Has DoorDash been giving you app issues all day? My app has been screwing up all day long. No, I have not had any issues with DoorDash today, but this is my second order of the day, so we shall see. I am stopping in about, I want to say like an hour, because I'm doing my bowling night tonight. So we'll see if in the next hour there's any issues. I also heard there's now like a way to, some kind of, if somebody doesn't answer or unavailable, you can leave it at the front door. And I was just watching Pete's video about that and Mike's video about that. And I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if it's, I mean, they were saying that it should be in all markets, but I don't know how I feel about it. Especially with my order yesterday, I know the customer was saying that like they preferred if we just left it at the door instead of having to wait. I don't think it's a great idea either, and especially the points that Pete brought up about, you know, people, like, you leave it there and then they don't come home for hours, and you're like, well, why did you order food in the first place? But it's going to give us a bad rating just because of their mistake. So, I don't know how I feel about it either, but there's a car driving up here with what looks like a pipe down underneath. That's funny. To a customer, if it's a customer super horrible, I don't think it's a great idea. It's a customer prefers it, ask you to, it's one thing, and I don't mind doing that, but if the customer does not specify to leave it outside on their door, then I just think it's a bad idea. Yeah, I agree. I think only one specifically asks per order to leave at the door, and that's what I told the gentleman. I was like, you need to put it in your description if you want us to leave it at the door if you don't answer. So if you're watching this and you deliver with DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Caviar, whatever, if you order on that platform and you don't want them to miss your order, or like you don't want to miss your order just because you weren't available, maybe you were in the bathroom or something, you can write in the description, hey, please leave it at my door if I don't answer. Cover your butt and don't make it so you have to pay an extra $10 to get the driver to come back to you. And I'll tell you, he paid me $10. PayPal, which really works out because I have a PayPal debit card that I can just use immediately. But yeah, he paid me $10 to go back. Or option 2, you have it on someone's doorstep, someone else sees it and grabs it, and now you get blamed for not taking it, yeah. Still don't know why people are not expecting food when they order it, right? Yes, he did. When they answered the door, and it wasn't even the guy who ordered it who answered the door, and the second time I went through, I knocked on the door, rang the doorbell, knocked on the door, I did the same thing, but of course it wouldn't let me call him because it's already been past even 20 minutes now. It's been 40, 50 minutes. It's not going to let me call you back on that number. So he's like, oh, I didn't get the call. And I'm like, well, it's not going to let me call you because that number gets recycled and reused into a different number. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm like, he's like, how can I pay you? I'm like, well, cash or PayPal are the only two options I have. He goes, you do have Venmo? And I'm like, no, I don't know what that is, but no. I already have PayPal, and I looked up Venmo, and I'm like, it's PayPal. It's just called something different. How many of you prefer Venmo over PayPal or PayPal over Venmo? How many people have a Venmo or have a PayPal but have never heard of one or the other? Just a question, just a thought. PayPal, yep. I have PayPal. I have a PayPal.me that people can send money to. So all I had to do was have him scan it, and he sent me the $10. Doll hairs? That's a lot of doll hairs. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. And that's where I remember that from. I know what Venmo is, but it's only just found out like 6 months ago. Cash App. That's interesting. I've never heard of that one. This guy's got like a do-rag. He's got a rope hanging down from his side. He's got boots on, dirt all over him. He looks like he's gonna go kill someone right now. That's creepy. I'm in the bad, it's not the horrible part of San Jose, but it's in a weird spot where people are just weird. Weirdest stuff. He's coming back from a kill, right? Well, he's right near the hospital, so he's going hiking. Yeah. He's a white guy, too. White, scruffy guy. Weird. He's just moseying, too, with a rope hanging down. He's, like, kicking the rope out of the way. The stuff I see, which I just realized my dash cam is not working right now. It's from the makers of the company Square, which have the little accessories that plug into your phone so you can swipe cards. It's very secure. You can look into your checking account and your PayPal. That's cool. That's a thought. I do know of those Square things. Those are cool. I've been thinking about, like, if I ever have another garage sale again, I'm going to put on the garage sale sign, accepting PayPal. Guy on my home camera pushing a bike falls down a couple of times and then leaves the bike. That's great. People are crazy. I have a home camera. I actually have 2 home cameras. One's by my car and one's by my front door. He was drunk AF. I believe it. I'm on that Ring doorbell and the Doorbell Neighborhood app. They post all the time different videos of, like, the neighborhood. So, like, a guy, like, 1.5 miles away broke into a house type thing. They show the video of the guy. So if you're in the area and you know the guy or you've seen the guy, you can report it to police. So I really like that kind of stuff. I have a dash cam. On my YouTube, I have a video posted as crazy, and it's a guy, like, tuck and rolling out of a car. I'm like, this is insane. Everybody left me but one. Probably Heather. Heather probably stayed. Or David. Is it David that stayed? I know, I feel like I'm boring sometimes. Yay, David's still here. I feel like I run out of things to say and then I'm just driving now. And I can't even show you guys my screen right now because I'm using my phone for YouTube. I left my tablet at home. But yeah, I'm hoping to get my dash cam. It is hard to entertain and drive. I agree. Which is why a lot of the times I haven't been doing ride-alongs as much anymore, because it's hard for me to focus the whole time, and I really don't want to get into a car accident. So, like, I'm around the corner from the guest's house now. I'll probably cut out on YouTube and maybe come back later in the night for, like, a recap type thing. But last night I got a triple order. That was insane. I got a triple order all from a liquor store at 9 p.m. Exactly 9 p.m. 3 different people, 3 different places, same liquor store. Like, all right. So I took them. Delivered all 3, made $25 in 15 minutes. It wants me to go right here. Oh. All right. I'm gonna get off. It was on Doordash. I gotta figure out how to get to this house. See you guys later.